everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my show today. I'm Catherine with Catherine's Plate. Alright y'all, today I am making honey garlic chicken stir fry. Now I have this pot here and I got it from a friend of mine, a friend that I've known for a very long time, gave me this pot to use in my kitchen for my shows. So thank you, Tanya. Alright, so this is a great pot, and this is what I'm going to be cooking my stir fry in. This is like half a wok and half of a skillet in the same thing. So I'm super excited to be using this today in my meal. So we're going to get started. Alright, to get started on my stir fry, I am using some chicken tenders here. This is about 1 pound. So you can either use like chicken thighs, chicken breast, but I'm using a chicken tender, and it's about 1 pound, and I've cut them into about bite-sized pieces. That's what we want to work with. So everything that we're going to cut up for this dish will be bite-sized pieces. Alright, so I'm going to season my chicken, and then I'm going to have it set off to the side for a little bit. So what I'm using is half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to go ahead and kind of mix that together. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pour that onto my chicken. I use my fork here and just kind of coat all of the chicken pieces in here with it. Alright, we're going to set this aside and then we're going to start on our vegetables. Alright, so I have my vegetables here, and what we're looking to get is about 1 cup of chopped up vegetables, and we want them to be about the size of what we cut the chicken because we want everything about the same size. So what I'm using today is a zucchini. I'm using colored peppers. So I've got orange, yellow, and red, and I'm going to be just using 2 sides off of each pepper. And then I'm going to be using half of a yellow onion, so you can use whatever color. And you can use whatever kind of vegetables you want to. If you want to do like asparagus in there, or green beans, whatever, okay? But this is what I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be chopping up my vegetables. Okay, I've already washed my vegetables, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off the top and the end down here. I'm going to cut this lengthwise down the middle, just like that. Because we're going to make moon shapes with this, so we're just going to cut them very thin into moon shapes. Alright, for my onion, I'm just going to cut the root off of the end there. Just going to use half of the onion today. Peel off the top layer. And then we want these in chunks too, just nice chops, so about 5 slices down it, and I'm just going to turn it this way and then just do chops like that. So we're not looking to do dices, minces, or anything like that, just a nice chop. Now I've got these beautiful peppers here, and I'm just going to cut down the 2 sides of each pepper. So just nice chunks, again, about the same size as what we did right here. Alright, just like that. We're going to add them to our bowl. Aren't these pretty? Alright, this is why I picked these colors, because they are so pretty, and then the peppers just add that nice red and orange and yellow, and I got the green with the zucchini, and then the onion, because you can't make a stir fry without onions, right? Alright, so let me get these finished up and we'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead now and make the sauce. So I have a 1/4 cup of honey here that I'm going to put into a small bowl. Oh yeah, we want to get it all out of there. Okay. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of a soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I'm going to go ahead now and just give that a mix. that smells so good. What is it with soy and honey, right? Alright, so I've got my sauce done, I've got my vegetables all cut up, I've got my chicken set aside with its seasonings and doing its thing. Now, at this point, you can go ahead and start cooking your rice. I went ahead and put mine on because we're going to put this right here over rice. So by the time the rice is done, this is all going to be done too at the same time. So, fast dinner. Alright, so we're going to get started with the vegetables, frying them up in a pan here. Alright y'all, as you know, I'm sitting over here on this side with my burner and my pan. It's so nice outside and I have the opportunity to put my burner over here, so I'm super excited. I'm not going to be back there on the back burner today, so you get to see me all right here. Alright, I'm waiting for my pan to get hot here. Alright, so I've got my wok here nice and hot, so I'm going to go ahead now and add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to it. And a tablespoon of butter, because, you know, butter makes everything good, doesn't it? Especially in a stir fry. Alright, oh, look at that sizzle in there, y'all. Alright, I'm going to add all of my cut vegetables here. Oh, you hear that sizzle? Alright, this will probably take about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to add some salt to it to flavor it. And I'm just going to get this going. And we'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes after we get this nice and tender and a little color to them. Alright y'all, as you can see, the vegetables have softened down and they have a nice little char on them that we were looking for. If you can see that right there. Doesn't slide off my spoon. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do now is that sauce that I made, we're just going to put about half of it in there. Right there. Mix it up. Let it cook in those vegetables for just a minute. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. And look at the color of that, y'all. Make it pretty. Alright, at this point, we're going to go ahead now and take these out. Alright, to my pan now that's still on, I'm going to add about half a tablespoon of some sesame oil. So we're just going to add a little bit to there. Add 1 tablespoon of butter. Let's see. There we go. Give that a mix. There we go. It's got a nice sizzle in there. We're going to add our chicken to this. This is the chicken with the cornstarch, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I'm going to go ahead now and add it. We're going to cook this about 3 minutes on each side. What we're looking for is we do want a full cook on the chicken, so we want a nice color and fully cooked. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as we're ready to flip this over. Alright, so it's been 3 minutes on one side, so I'm going to go ahead now and just flip them all over. Ah, nice color on these. Alright, so I've got them all flipped over. We're going to go ahead now and give them about another 2 minutes, maybe less than that. Make sure that they're all done. So we'll be right back. Alright, so my chicken is now cooked. Look at the color of that, y'all. Like some of them stuck together a little bit. Alright, what we're going to do now is add 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And I'm going to add the rest of that sauce that we made, the honey, soy sauce, and garlic. Ugh. All right, we'll go ahead and mix that up. Oh my gosh, the smell of this, y'all, it's crazy good. My rice is done. That's a good thing. All right, we're gonna let that sit there for about 30 seconds. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add our vegetables back. All right, mix that all together. All right, y'all. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? All right, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna get my rice and I'm gonna plate this up for you. Oh, look at that, y'all. Some orange in there. Y'all see the chicken? Okay, I'm going to garnish with some sesame seeds. All right. My honey garlic chicken stir fry. All right, y'all, look at my delicious bite right there for you. Look at all the colors on this plate. Oh my gosh. It smells delicious. All right, y'all, that is a delicious dish. All right, it was fast, easy, and it's delicious, y'all. It took me about the time that it took me to cook my rice to make this once you had everything chopped up and ready to go. All right, y'all, thank you so much for coming to my show today. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. My shows come out on Mondays and Thursdays, but I always have surprises all in between. All right, give me a thumbs up and make sure you comment down below. I like to read all of your comments and respond back. All right, I will see you on the next episode.